Afternoon folks, and today I'm going to show you how to change the battery and then set the time correctly on this Breitling Aerospace. This is the 75362 model, so that's the Super Quartz versions. You can see just there on the case back there's a notch. It's a snap-on case, and that's how you snap it off. You'll notice I've disconnected one end of the bracelet to make it a bit easier to work on. So I've got a nice soft surface to work on here, and we just need to insert that in there carefully. They're quite stiff, these ones. Prise this off. That's got it. Not quite, very nearly. There. So that's the case back, and in here you've got the Super Quartz movement, and the battery comes out quite straightforwardly, like so. So let's just pretend I've got a new battery. You just put it in by putting it against the gold contacts there. So that's the battery straight back in there. It's this one's a Sony SR927W. Now, putting the case back on is probably the hardest part of this operation. You'll notice on the case back there are some indentations in it, and they're there for a reason. Basically, this one here is for where the battery goes. The battery actually goes up into there, and if you try and push it on in the wrong position, it could potentially damage the movement by pressing the battery down. And this bit here is the speaker for the alarm. Now, there is an easy way to make sure you've got it all lined up, and that's to make sure that the serial number there lines up at the bottom with that middle link at the bottom there. So today I'm going to use this handy case back opener, sorry, not opener, case back press to put the case back on. And you might, depending on the state of your watch, you might be able to do it by hand. I just couldn't do it with this one without potentially damaging it, whereas the case back press gives you the ability to apply a lot of pressure, but in a controlled and gentle way. So I'm just going to pop that under there, make sure it's lined up. And where's the notch? Oh, the notch is up there. Right, make sure that's lined up correctly, centred. Now just stand back and squeeze that case back on. There. So once you've got the case back on, you'll notice that the all the LCD segments are illuminated. So it's the next tricky bit is actually setting the watch correctly. So if you press that button, it starts timekeeping from midnight, and the actual time here is about 4:10. So I have actually reset the hands before doing another take trying to do this video. So the hands are just a little bit slow. But the important thing when you're setting the watch is to set the digital time first. So here I am adjusting the digital time, and it's 4 in the afternoon, isn't it? So it's fast spins of the crown to change the hour, and slow spins will change the minute, but I do struggle to do the fast spins, I must admit. So, and you can see the hands move at the same time as the digital time. So I'm just trying to get it down to 16. In fact, I'm going to need to get it down to 15, I think. Actually, no, that's alright. And then slow spins to get it up to, it's got digital here for comparison, 16:10. And it's going to need to reset that, and see that's flashing when that gets to 0 there. So that's then set to the same time. I actually need to increase the minute by 1 there, don't I? Yeah. So, oh, I don't want to do that, do I? Just going to reset it again, isn't it? Oh, that's right, I think that's left it. Okay. So the next thing I want to do is get the hands now to be in the same time as the digital time. So to do that, you set it to this mode, so where it's not displaying anything, and when you pull the crown out, it will display the time again, and you've just got to line up the hands. So again, it's what's the way? It's going to be fastest going backwards, isn't it? Oh, that's the wrong way. And again, a slow turn will move it just a fraction, and a big fast turn will move it a whole hour backwards. I can put this watch now. So that's just 5:20, 4, so we want it 16:12. See that? About 12.5. That's 12, I think. See what happens when it gets to the 30. Yeah, I think that's more like the middle, isn't it? So, I need to go back. So yeah, now the time and the hands and the digital bit agree with each other. And the other thing you'll need to do, of course, is set the date, which would have gone back to the 1st of the 1st. Now, it happens to be a Sunday, but you do set the day there, like that. And I need to set the date. So you go into the mode where it's showing the seconds and the date, pull the crown out, and you've got the month and the day. And again, it's a fast spin to set the month. So it's the 7th, and the date is the 12th. So, slow spin, it's incrementing it by a day at a time, so the 12th. So that's it, the battery changed and the time set on my Breitling Aerospace. Thanks for watching, see you soon, bye.